Yeah, as the description says, this is not a tutorial. Nuh-uh, it's not. You know why? Because I lost. I lost in my 50-50. Like, yeah, I... I lost at like 80 pity. Literally 80 pity, lost. So, I'm at like 30 pity now. I just did 5 wishes, so it didn't show up yet. Let me just quickly copy paste. Get the show on the road on the show. All that. Press share. Copy that link over. And really quick, just put it in my server. At everyone. Hope I'm not bothering anyone. Please, please, please. All right. There we go. And we're off, fellas. We are off. Okay. How does one attain luck? How do you do it? I don't know how. I genuinely don't know. Let's see how much we're able to do in literally an hour. I have to go in an hour, so let's see what we're able to do. This is not going to end well. I can guarantee anyone that. So let's just do our dailies first. Because I didn't do those yet. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Okay, good, we could still get. Let me just do the new set also, because I do need that. These are things that I do need. I'm not gonna beat 12 seconds. This isn't for a personal best, this is just farming. Alright. It's definitely a little loud. That's okay, though. For me. I don't know how it is for everyone else. On completely unrelated news, I finished the main story of Penacony. It was really good. I did. I'm really upset that I lost the 50-50 because Linnea is the frickin' most adorable creature in the entire planet, and the fact that I don't have her makes me really upset. So, suffice to say, I'm just a little disappointed. And it, like, I would have been fine if it was at even 70 pity. I would have been more happy about. But the fact that it happened at 80 pity. I'll check right after this how much pity it was actually at, but I really think it was well above 75. And soft pity starts at 74. Like, I already kind of milked my world dry just to get to pity. So even with a Welkin that I have a Welkin for unknown reasons. No, I'm not hitting you up for a top-up. I am very upset, but it's okay if I don't get her. I'm not looking for handouts. I am looking to get Linnea. Yeah, let's check pity. Let's check what we're at. You know what, let me first just craft the stuff up. Crafty. Wait, I already did it, didn't I? Never mind. Okay, so we were just doing that for artifacts. I think I just got a good one. Well, I bought one myself. How I got so many days, I don't know. Honestly, it's a little strange. Like how, the reason I bought myself one is because Genshin's doing like, a thing where you get a bunch of free primos if you buy packs. So I did one and I got like basically 2 pulls. Wasn't a lot, But yeah, let's see. Let's see what my pity was at. I know I'm wasting time, but I'm curious. So we are currently at, I also did 6 more wishes. So we're at basically 30 pity right now. So, okay, so we have 1, 2 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, yeah, 77 pity. Wait, no, that was 78 because I subtracted those two. Yeah, 78 pity, and I lost. Well into soft pity, and yeah, I lost. It was honestly so heartbreaking, and I have 5 days, and it's not like like on my 5 stars only account. I usually wait until last minute. Sorry, Eshi, you're not joining my world. I usually wait until last minute on my 5 stars only account, but on this account, every single thing that I possibly could do, I've done. And I also find it really weird that the main event that usually gives like either it's 420 or sometimes it's like 800 or something. I don't know. But I think that's just anniversary patches. For some reason, they just don't do it anymore. Like in the first half, they just wait. And that really pisses me off because it's why not have it at the beginning of the patch, and then the people that aren't wishing for the first half banner just don't use it? Like, I don't understand why Genshin is doing it the way that they are. It's really, really bad for me. So, yeah. Okay, I need to teleport here. Nope, that's still the Narcissistic Croix. I need to teleport here. Yeah, okay. And then there's 2 Hydroculi. The question is, how am I going to do this? Because I need to see chat also. So maybe let me just do chat in like half. Because I'm looking at the interactive map. So let me see what I want to do. Let me pop this out, actually. That's helpful. Okay. Very helpful. Tell me that actually popped out. It didn't. Okay, never mind. It did. I'm a little silly. Oh, and now it's gone. Yeah. Professional streamer, by the way. Nope. Come on. I am up to Act 5 of Nodcry. I don't like doing it on stream, basically just for the reason of I find that I'm never as engaged in the story. Meaning, like, I feel I have to a lot of times compensate. And I don't like doing that. I like just being able to pay attention to the story. So, yeah, I don't usually... Okay, half over here, half that. Okay. Yeah, let me just pop that out. Okay, that works, I guess. Okay. But yeah, so that's why I don't do the story anymore on stream. Yeah, that was actually for HSR's story, though. I was finishing up Penacony. I still have, like, a bunch of the event stuff and a lot of other stuff, but, swim in the cave on the picture. Okay. What about this and this? Okay. There seems to be a bunch of stuff that I need to do. Wow. That's crazy. Who would ever have guessed? Okay. Super engaging content right here. Alright. The problem is that because Arlecchino was one of my first characters, I did a bunch of exploration in Fontaine before I discovered the interactive map. So I'm having to, like, kind of intuit what I did already. Which is a little frustrating, so I have to use the treasure compass to see. Which it looks like I... Oh, that's a Seelie. Okay, let me just mark that I'm doing that. Alright, Seelie, let's go. Oh, do you not want to go until I kill these guys? That's a little selfish. Yeah, but the reason I was up also is I've been attempting to farm, much to my own dismay. So I've basically been sleep depriving myself in hopes of getting Linnea, and I haven't even gotten Linnea. See, it would have been fine if I actually got the character I wanted, but unfortunately, I haven't been getting, like, I'm fine losing the 50-50, even at max pity, if it means that I'll actually be able to, properly get the characters that I wanted. That I feel is valid, right? Okay. So I have to go into the cave. I have not listened to any music recently. Something like that. Okay. Last Celia over here. I do have to say, I love all of Fontaine's music. It's definitely my favorite region. I don't know if Nodcry is going to take that, just because I haven't really done any Nodcry exploration. I'd say currently, even from not exploring any of Nodcry, it's definitely in contention for spot number 1. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I have a feeling this is going to be pretty. It's a Fishnado. Sharknado. That is pretty, actually. Okay. Chomped all that up. How do I get this? Brown parts. You have to break them. Here are your instructions. Enter the slingshot. I don't see a slingshot. Oh, I see it. Never mind. But yeah, I've been too busy farming for Linnea, and not actually getting Linnea. And that is why the things that are happening the way that they're happening. See, that makes sense, right? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I really hope that I get Linnea. I really like her, and I want to have a good Nodcry team, because I'm not planning on doing any more. I have an Effa, and I have Zabai and Columbina. I don't plan on really investing in any more Nodcry units. I'll probably get Nicole, because she's pretty. And I'm hoping that she might be able to benefit my Arlecchino, which might be completely wrong, but you never know. Oh, I lost the thing. Where is the little shell guy? Found him. I found the shell dude. That's not a chest. Okay. So there's one, like, over here, which it seems like I already got. Never mind, I didn't. It's over here. Okay, in the future, if I set this up more properly, I'd probably have shown in a little corner what my interactive map looks like, just so that people could understand when I'm, clicking off of the game, what I'm doing. But for now, this is kind of just thrown together last minute for now, because again, I don't have so much time, but I want to get Linnea, and I want to see if streamer luck is a real thing. Basically, we're probably only going to get to 1 pull, is my assumption. We're going to get 1 pull. And in that 1 pull, if it's not gold, then just don't have streamer luck. I'm not a proper streamer. Maybe once I, actually upload parts of 5 stars only, then I'll be considered a proper YouTuber, streamer dude. But, yeah. I love spines. Okay, so there's that. There's the Hydroculus. And then over here. Yes, this is what I need now. Oop. I always forget about the hold thing until after they attack me. And then they don't attack me. Nukem. Duke Nukem. Okay. My interactive map is looking a lot cleaner now. That's for sure. Okay. What else is there? I found what else there is. Okay, we're gonna go for this thing first. Which, again, I don't even know if any of this stuff is here. So I'm literally just playing a guessing game with myself. It should be on this corner over here. Let's see. Swim up. Okay, it's on the ledge. That's not what I meant to do. Is it up here? It does not look like it, so I'll mark it as found. And I'll just confirm with my map. Okay. Yeah, and there's a time trial over here. Yeah. Okay, looks like it's probably going to want us to use the shield thing. But let's see. Yeah, it looks like we should be using the shield. 1, 2, and 3. What? I did not fail that. Game is wrong. Let's see. Directly in the center. 1, 2. Nothing left. 3. There we go. I'm so smart. Okay, and then these two in this little observation deck thing. How does one accomplish this? One does not know. Those who know. Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out on my own. I'm probably not going to be able to, but I could try. Did I already do it? Well, am I able to get in? That's the good first question. Okay, I am. And I don't... I think I got both of them. Yeah, I got the stuff. Okay. It would be... Yeah. No, Genshin, they're doing their own service. The thing that I was talking about, they're giving primos along. I think it's to entice players. It's like an 8% back thing. Listen, I am happy. That means that you are not wasting your money on my account. And again, like I will always forever appreciate it, because who doesn't appreciate being given a gift? But I want to make sure that people are paying responsibly. And it does make good clips to just be given stuff, but I don't want it to be a status quo of, oh, I lost the 50-50 on a character, so one of my good friends and viewers is going to just pay for it for me. I don't know. Listen, if someone wanted to give me on $100 Primo pack, I'm saying this as an exaggeration. I don't want you to do that. Then, you know, if that's a good use of their money, if they're willing and they want to do that, then they could go for that. But I just don't want people to be spending their money rashly. So while in theory you could probably just input my UID in Genshin's thing now, I don't want you to. But again, it is what it is. What the heck is this creature? I haven't seen this one before. Dang, I missed. It's a chunky boy. Oh, there's two? See, why when I put this up do they attack in like 7 minutes, but when I don't have it up, they attack in 3 seconds? It's the way of the world, bro. Oh, do you? Dang. I guess it makes sense for security. Okay, which one was I doing again? I completely forgot. Let me see, what's this? Okay. So this would be this one? Yep. And this is probably linked to that. See, my descriptors are so descriptive. It's kind of crazy. Wait, am I doing it in the wrong order or something? Why did it go back? I am slightly confused. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to do it in an order, but why? And I like figuring out, like, even if I know the answer to a puzzle, I want to figure out why it is the way it is. So it says that I just need to do the purple ones first in this order and then the yellow ones, but the question is why? Is there a specific reason why it has to be done this way? I was thinking it has to do with the moss. They do that sometimes where, like, a certain number of starfish that are chilling underneath the torches or whatever signify which ones have to be done in that order, but it doesn't really seem like there's anything over here. I don't know. It's a little interesting. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. Is there one over here? It looks like I probably got it. And just like double checking this stuff though, because I don't want to end up actually missing something. That would be unfortunate for me. Okay, looks like I got this one. And over here. It is literally just out in the open, but it's probably not. It's gonna lock. Huh? Hello? How does one accomplish this? Okay, I mean, I do have Fontaine characters in the party, so I just go like that. Swoop. Okay, was it really that simple? Sick! Okay, mark that off. Over here. This looks pretty simple. Okay, it doesn't look like I need an order for this one. So I'll just do it my way. Nope, that's not what I want. That was a little silly. This, yes. I didn't realize you could aim with everything. I thought it was just for the things that you get your powers from. I was wrong. I admit defeat on that. Let's see how much we're at. My call is 50. Nope, we're at 70. Okay, we're halfway, a little less than halfway there. Is there the box? Do I have a box? I do think that I do. Looks like it's like floating between these two, and the fact that it's not here probably means that I have it. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay. So I mark that off as found, and now we go over here. Duke Nukem. I already made that joke. Oh my gosh. Turning into AI. See, I'm saying that because AI isn't funny. So. Okay, looks like I need a sonar skill for this one. Okay. Where is the seals? Where is one to find a seal? A seal. A seal. It says the box is like right here. And I need the sonar thing from the seal. The problem is, for a puzzle like this, there's no seal. So what the heck, Hoyo? Where's the seal? I see literally every single kind of creature here besides seals. Why would you make a puzzle here that needs a seal when there's no seal? There's no seal. Is there a resonant stone or a conch? No. There isn't. Where's the seal? Oh, it looks like you don't actually need a seal, you just need to know where it is. So, ground level, and literally just... It looks like this is probably it. Nope, never mind, that's literally just for this dude. May as well farm. Not for anyone in particular, but just farm in general. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see from pictures where it is based on context clues. Looks like it should be... Can you stop that? I'm too lazy to wait for an attack like that. So, yeah, that's helpful. It looks like it should literally be like right here. Like right here. Like right here. How about here? Okay, maybe I need the seal. Where are the seals? No seals. There's no seal. Looks like the box gets to live on another day. It's not even for a chest. I'm doing all this for 20,000 Mora. So I guess I could save it for another time. Okay, and let's just teleport back here. I found a Yanfei of good luck. So that should mean that this next pull... I found a seal. That should mean that this next pull will be a good one, right? That means that when I get enough for a pull... And what am I at in terms of Hydroculus and that? I could offer up Pyroculus also. I could. But I like farming region by region. I also haven't done any of the Fontaine story quests. I did the Archon quests, obviously, but I haven't done any of the character story quests. And I thought I might do it during today, but I realize I do not have enough time to even do one. So it's literally for like 60 primos. So it's not really worth it to spend so much time getting what I could get in like 20 minutes. Where is this thing? Genuinely confused right now. It looks like it's literally like over here. Do I have to be like really close? Pow, pow, pow. I think out of all the powers, this one is the worst. Yeah, there's no stone here or anything, so I'll just mark it as found. Whatever. If I miss out on one, then... You know what? I'll mark it as unfound, just because I'm scared that if I actually did end up missing it, that it'll ruin my... Yeah. You have to catch at least one fish for the TP to appear above it. If you have enough stamina, you should be able to... No. Catch fish. Swim to the boat and fish. Appears when you catch one. What are... I have it. Is it because... Yeah, I definitely have fished here before. No, I don't need to do that. I just need to enter this thingy. Okay. Well, that was easy because I got the pipe for Farina, so that's good. Alright, now we go and get a precious chest. Over and about here. Within the crack. Pause. How does that give a precious chest? That's crazy. And a Sealy. Final fairy destination. Okay, so let me see. If by the observatory thingy over here, I already have a Sealy. Do I? No, I don't. So where's the Sealy? I found it. I'm a little silly. I mean, I know I am. I've been trying to say silly instead of stupid. Because, you know, good self-talk and all that. So, yeah. Can you go faster, though? Like, literally... Bro. Don't even get me started. I was really hoping I would be able to get Linnea early on the 50-50. And I lost on the 50-50 at, like, basically 80 pity. Because I also want to get Clarin's weapon. See, I know you say that, but I don't take this the wrong way. I actually take this as a compliment. You're not a girl. So... Like, it's like, you know when your parents obligatorily say, like, oh, don't worry, you're so handsome, or you're so cute if you're a girl, I guess. I'm not a girl, I wouldn't know. Like, it doesn't mean much, you know? Because it feels like they're obligated to say it. So, where am I putting this? Oh, I figured it out. The disturbance attracts uninvited guests. That's fair. Okay, after I get this chest, I'll look at what you sent. It doesn't say that I have a Discord notification from you, to be fair. Oh, the Monster Hunter thing I saw. I did see the Monster Hunter thing. Where's the Uzia? Where is the opposite of light? Where is the dark? Do I do this again? How? Like that? Or just activate? Okay, never mind. I did have to do it again. That is not what I was looking for. Oh. Okay. We dig over here. That's going to be another one. It's going to be this one. Yeah. I was just making sure. Listen, I wasn't going to call it weird, but... Just checking, you know? Behind this guy, apparently there is one. I don't see it, which means that it's probably already taken. Why did they not show it where it is, though? Okay, this guy does. I'm an expert at making things weird. To be fair, though, I have in the past been told that sometimes by dudes, which puts me on my guard, so. That is my interesting reasoning for that. Okay, how do I get this thing? Look at him, just chilling. You know what? I'm not even gonna kill him. How would I possibly be able to do something so cruel? Okay, so it looks like that is from the chillin'. Where is the purple? I found it. I found the purple. Found the purple, and I got this. Okay. And then I attack this. Like that. And where is the stingray? I want the stingray, because its power is a lot better than the sonar thingy. Because you got 2 pulse thingies, and it does a lot of damage. So, it's helpful. Let me just mark down the Hydroculi. I also do have 2 keys. That's the wrong button. I have 2 keys also. So I'll use those. I'll put whatever I need to in here. I'll even do this. I'm desperate. I'm desperate at this point. I want Linnea, bro. I've only gotten a double 5-star one time. Now would be a good second time. It would be. Now would be a very good second time. Honestly, I'd just be happy to get Linnea. I'm not even, you know... Again? Wouldn't even be upset at just getting Linnea early. I don't need it to be a double 5-star. It can be, and I, you know, wouldn't complain, but... Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 30 million Mora. That's not so crazy, though. Is that crazy? I feel like that's not so crazy. Maybe I'm just, like a hoarder. I am a hoarder. Okay, I need this. I'm a hoarder, but I've been, like, below 1 million so many times. I'm broken primos. And you have shown me your primo count. So we're broken in the ways that the other person needs. Meaning I would happily have less than 1 million Mora if I had 30,000 primo gems. Which I think is valid. But yeah. Where are the things? I can't see. These people are so far away. Okay, never mind, I found it. And I already got it. So, that's that. Okay, over here. Wait, I just realized. I forgot to do the thing. Julie, do the thing. Peak reference. Not actually. Korra was not good. Yeah, that's a lot. Like, having that much would give me so much joy. I've had in the 20,000s before. I have. But, you know, it goes by in an instant, and then I'm back to this. I missed the time, there was like 1 or 2 times that I wished for a character or a weapon, and I still had like above 16,000 primos. That's a great feeling, because you know that if there's something that you're waiting for is still coming out, you'd actually be able to get it. It's a good feeling being secure. I hate doing what I'm doing now, where I have to actually rush. I like when you don't have to rush, and you, quote-unquote, farmed earlier, and you don't have to worry about this kind of stuff, because this sucks. Like, I want to genuinely enjoy the exploration, and I do. I love exploration. But it would feel so much better if I was just able to relax, listen to the music, and just genuinely be able to have a good time instead of almost being forced to just treat it like this, which is honestly just, it makes me a little sad because I love the music and I love the vibes, and Fontaine, my favorite region of that I've done the full Archon quest of, I feel like I'm doing a disservice to it by just stripping it of its natural resources without fully appreciating it. And I think that's something that, in general, Genshin really needs to work on. And again, who am I to say it? I have zero following, zero way to get my word across. That's not like in a pity way. That's just how it is. But I wish that we had a standard amount of primos that let us at least see gold once per patch. Meaning, every single character banner, you should be able to, every 40 days, be able to see gold. And you should be able to get that within the first half. Meaning, if you saved from the second half of a second banner, you should get 40 pulls per, well, probably 45. You should have 45 pulls per 20 days. I think that makes a lot of sense, because it gives people not the opportunity to get the character they want, but just to see gold one time. Meaning, if you save, if you explore, and this isn't including exploration, meaning exploration should be something on the side. Exploration shouldn't be part of that 80. I think the fact that we literally, according to leaks, next patch are getting 60 for the entire patch. The entire patch has 60 pulls. And this patch had like, I think it's 80 or something like that. And that's with 2 entirely new locations. With all of that, we only have like 80 pulls. I think it's just ridiculous. I understand that they want people to be spending money. But the fact that we're not even able to get a single character per banner is honestly, like, it just makes me sad. Like, I think it loses a lot of people because you're not then able to properly play the game. You're forced to do what I'm doing, of just the entire Fontaine region only gets you like 3,000 Primogems. Just to put that in perspective. Literally, like, I was kind of baffled when I saw that because, like, what the heck? It's an entire region. And again, this is just like a thing that I saw somewhere. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's fairly accurate. And the fact that that might be accurate just kind of shows like that's crazy for an entire region to not even get you like halfway to a character is insane. So I think we need a lot more events. Like, every single other Hoyoverse game has a lot of stuff like that. I mean, I play Honkai Star Rail. I just went down very recently to basically no Jades. I was at, I think, 800. Basically enough for 5 pulls. And within 24 hours, I was able to go from that to 4,000. To be able to do that in Genshin would be absolutely unheard of, unless it was an anniversary or something. To be fair, it is an anniversary in Star Rail, but it's not because of that. It was just by doing Currency Wars and doing Divergent Universe and doing all of the actual stuff that the game is giving every other week, which is now weekly instead. Like, it's so much better. It just makes me feel better because I don't have to just explore all of Penacony all at the same time because I have to. I don't have to rush through story to get a pull. It makes you feel a lot better knowing that you are okay doing what you're doing and you don't have to rush things. Like, again, I'm not Miss Defeat or Killer Kokomi or all these people who basically speedrun the game with certain characters. I like taking my time. I don't like just watching videos on the side and just doing the exploration while not really thinking. I like, actually absorbing these things. And I know I'm ranting a bit, and by a bit I mean a lot, but I think it's very important to just consider that, like, you could be greedy, but also care about your players at the same time. Be greedy. Don't give us 180 pulls per patch. Don't give people a guaranteed way to get a character. Do the same system that you've been doing the whole time, but just be more generous. The fact that there are like an average of like 70 pulls per patch is just, it's baffling to me. I find it just really sad. Like, I love Genshin so much. Legitimately, I love it so much. I've explored every single region to 100%. I've done every single story quest. I have over 1,100 achievements. I love this game, and truly, its story is immaculate, its characters are great, its graphics, I wish they were standardized because I'm only playing at 60 FPS on a computer that could run like 4,000. But I think to limit what the players are able to do is just, it's a little sad. So, yeah. What do I have to do? Free the seals if they don't want to get out. Okay, so I just have to free the seals. Okay. But yeah, that's the end of my rant. I really hope things change. I hope, you know, we're getting a live stream about Snezhnaya tomorrow. I really, really hope that with Snezhnaya we have just better quality. They say they want Genshin to be around for a very long time. I'm down for that. I would love Genshin to be around for a really long time. I know that I have enough for a pull, but I need to just get this chest first. Because I love Genshin. And for this to be a thing that could last would be amazing. But I think in order to keep Genshin going, in order to have it run properly and people to still be happy with the game, we need some serious changes. Because what we have right now is just, it makes me sad. It's a big burnout. The events and the, you know, every patch should be giving you the rewards that you need. It shouldn't be just the world. And I think, yeah. So yeah, that's the end. That's the end of what I have to say. I am really hoping, because they have other games, and those other games, when the devs do listen, people love that. So the fact that I don't think there is, you know, really so much that Genshin has done in terms of listening to the community. Listen, on little things, sure. But on major things like this, just being more generous, being more, you know, understanding of where players are coming from, I think it's so much more important than whatever, you know, random quality of life we get of just, like, condensing resin or whatever it is. Like, I don't care about that. I care about generosity and just general quality of life in general, not just specific things. All right, there we go. People said that I just had to do a test run to, like, reset the seals or something. Okay, with that, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. We do a wish. Watch it be gold. That's not gold. Okay. Okay. So what are we able to do? 1874. So let's see. If we are able to get blues, or I'm saying blue wishes, do we have a guaranteed? No, we do not. But I did get 2 of these before, so we're at 5. So let's see. Let's see what we're able to do, and then I'll also do the Natlan. The Natlan one. But yeah. Okay, that does give us 2. Please give me a 4-star. Please, if you have any compassion, give me a 4-star. That's not a 4-star. Okay, never mind. The game really does not like me. Okay. So now we do 2 of the gate thingies. I'm trying to find them on the map. I forgot what they're called. Shrine of Depths. That's what it is. They changed all the graphics on the interactive map, so it's taking me a lot longer than it should to find it. Okay, there's one over here, it seems. Yeah. There is one, like, right in the water over here. We're going to be going down a while. Stop trying to correct my camera. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Found it. It's right here. I think these only give 40, though. I could be wrong and it's 60. Nope, it's 40. Okay. Fine. So it'll give me 80, and then that plus... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm literally only gonna have enough for one more pull. I still don't know why we don't have the event yet. It's definitely a little interesting. Watch this. Also, I found it interesting. I've been looking at the way that Genshin does models because I am interested in video game design and production and stuff. And I always found it very... I need flat ground to kind of showcase it off. When I get to the shrine over there, I'll show you. The way that they model the... It's going to sound really bad out of context. The way that they model the feet is very weird. Meaning, they're almost bow-legged, if that makes sense. Their feet are always pointing inward when they kind of settle. Like, I don't know if you could see that, but again, looking completely respectfully, legitimately, is not even just a meme. Stop talking. I don't know if you could tell, their toes are facing inward. Like, you could try doing that, but just standing like that in general, that would hurt. And again, I know this is like an anime-inspired game. I mean, look at this absolute behemoth of a character that has ungodly proportions. But like that's uncomfortable. I don't know if I've met anyone that doesn't have some sort of problem. Again, if there are people out there that do have that, maybe I'm the weird one. But okay, bad character to do that on because I don't want to stare at her toes. But you can kind of see that they're pointed inward. That's like a hamstring workout for me. I have tight hamstrings, to be fair, but like the characters are weird. Like, I know when I'm planning on making the games that I have, I'm modeling them around me because I'm a narcissist. Not actually, but I'm saying that for laughs. Calm down. Sugar plum or whatever. Okay, so and now we go to Natlan and we do this, and then I literally have to end. So we have one more pull, which is kind of crazy. Wait, what? I didn't care about that. I want to just offer 35. Okay. I know I'm not going to get anything out of this. I know that this literally means absolutely nothing. It did give me 100 primos, which is good. But, yeah, this is... purple? Please? No. Okay. Well, that definitely answers the question. Maybe I shouldn't have been complaining so much about the game if I wanted to get a 5-star. But yeah, that's what it is. I feel like it would be bad to end a Fontaine exploration video in Natlan. So let's go back to Fontaine and just end floating in the abyss. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. I'll probably upload my thoughts and feelings about Genshin and the way they do things as a separate video. Probably not just a clip of the VOD, but a separate thing. just because I think it is worth mentioning and talking about, even if it only reaches a few people, to have our voices be heard. This is something that I think, like, I do whenever they do the satisfaction surveys. I do put that in, and I've had actual, conversations with support teams and topics and discussions relating to it. They don't really seem to take it so seriously. I feel like it's probably just something they hear about a lot. And for some reason, they're just not doing it. I mean, the fact that we're getting so many games coming out that know how much of an issue this is and are specifically combating it in whatever way they are, the fact that something like Neverness to Everness is coming out, 470 free pulls, and there's no 50-50 losses on banner. It's crazy. Like, it's wild. Everything is just so skewed now because Genshin set the standard very, very low for what is acceptable. And I think that should change because, in my opinion, Genshin is better than all of the other games. I really did not like WoWa. I preferred Genshin over Star Rail. I stopped playing ZZZ. And whatever new, and Arknight's Enfield I thought was super boring. Again, that's just my opinion. I really like Genshin, and I just want it to be the best game that it could be. But with that, I will have to end the stream. I do have something that I have to attend to in like 20 minutes, and I need to eat dinner. So, yeah, that's going to do it for me. So thank you all for listening, for watching this very short stream, just under an hour. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on... I messed up. I've never done that in the end. I'll see y'all next time.